Yeah, greetings again, my peeps. Yeah, this is the musical ambassador, aka Imhotep. Yeah, here again with you. Yeah, on another phase of the conversation we always had. I'm here today to speak about gratitude and unconditional love that one need to have one for another. Yeah, you see, love is not something that you can go and buy somewhere, or you know something you can just go and pick it up someplace. It's not like that. People don't know the definition of love. Lots of people, when they hear the word love, they think about sex, and they want to have sex with someone when they hear about love. But love is not that. Love is far, 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 far more sentimental and more emotional and more spiritual than what you guys really think sex is. To be going around having sex with everyone, you're making a fool of yourself. Yeah. Let me share something with you. Women carry bodies, and men carry the life. When a body does not get life into it, it comes back out into a thing called period, the blood that comes out, where a woman every month or half she has her menstruation. But when life is added to that, you became a living soul. And you have to stay there in that incubator for 9 months in the womb, so to speak, then, if you need more clarity. Yeah. And the germination process begin, you know. So don't make a fool of yourself. Just want a man just give you some money, and you just lay yourself careless, and he does whatever he wants to do with you because he gives you some money to do that. A baby born dead is better off than you. You need to stop this. You need to stop this. Sex is either for life or death. Yeah? It means that if you're not having sex in a positive way, you're having sex in a negative way. And a negative way, there are all kind of sexually transmitted diseases out there. Just touching against somebody's body when they're having an orgasm can take you under. So don't think that you condom can save any one of you. They are making these condoms with tiny holes in it now to accommodate this kind of biological trauma. Yeah, I would say, yeah, because I'm not one of those persons who I'm not one of those persons who believe in buying sex. I've never bought sex. Someone said to me that it doesn't matter how skilled I am, I have done it. No, if I am with you and I give you some money, that doesn't mean that I'm buying sex from you. I'm sharing. We have a relationship, and I'm sharing the spoil with you. Don't for any minute feel that it's because of sex why I'm giving these things to you. I'll stop, and I'll go away and leave you, because that's prostitution, and that's not a good thing. So, and we're talking about love also, unconditional love. Whether or not a man has money or whatever, these things don't happen again. First time you see a girl love a guy because he's handsome, and he has something about him that is much more different from the norm. Yeah, it triggers me off. Yeah, to even imagine the way I see these people live these days. If you don't have a car, or you're not known to have money, you're not a police, you're not a nurse, you're not a teacher, you're not a doctor, you're not whatever society labels you as. Yeah, you're just a man who everybody knows, and you're moving around just ordinarily, and nobody hear about nothing big for financially for you, then a mother would not have liked her daughter to be around a man like you because he feels that you're not good enough for his daughter. And look, the guy who she wants to push on her daughter because he drives a car. Did you know how he gets a car? Did you know what kind of work he does? Did you know his intentions or what he thinks about life? Do you know that this guy is a rapist or this guy is some kind of undercover trying to seek souls or trying to sell body parts? Listen, you have to love people for who they are. Yeah? You have to love people for who they are. And if you don't love somebody for who they are, if you're going to love someone because they're giving you money, you don't know nothing about love. You're sick. And if you're sitting down as a woman at home, depending on a man abroad, to send you money, to pay rent and to feed you, you're an idiot. You must, as a woman, value yourself much more than that. You have devalued yourself because of the way you think. You have devalued yourself because of your stupidity and the way you want to see others living a freelance life, and you don't know what sacrifice they are making or they have made to live such a life, and you envy these people. Are you out of your mind? Are you so stupid that you fall for anything? You can't be yourself for a minute. Sit and be a friend of yourself. Yeah? Find yourself answering questions from yourself. Are you so naive that you don't think that broad of yourself? And that's not even thinking broad of you. That's thinking just the basic ways that a man is supposed to have, that he can have a relationship with himself and that he can see for himself and think for himself. Are you waiting for arms? You women, you're waiting for a rich man to take you up and make you rich? Do you know what riches is all about? Do you know what it takes to maintain riches? Do you know the sacrifices people make to be rich? Do you know the rituals they go through to become what they are? Come on. Don't you ever allow yourself to be intimidated by your own negativeness, to understand that you are in control of your own self and you are not supposed to allow anyone to be in control over you because of their money. There's nothing that a man has that you can't have it. Sometimes because you don't wait on time, you're on the road to get things and you're at the crossroad and you turn idiot and turn in the wrong direction without reading or observing or trying to follow any kind of protocol that will show you that, look, that's the way to go. You didn't do that. Sometimes you get blindfolded by the things along the wayside, materialistic things on that avenue that you see, and that avenue look like it's a dead end. So you don't even question. You say no, because looks is very deceiving, and that's what I'm trying to impart to you here today. That a lot of people look like they appear to be beautiful in on the external look and handsome on the outside, but at the same time when they talk, you get to realize if a fool keeps his mouth shut, he will be accounted to be a wise man, because no one will hear his folly. But when you open your mouth to talk, make sure that you're edifying someone. If you're not edifying anyone, go shut your mouth and sit down and stop the chatting. We chat too much and gesticulate a lot, and less things doing, more than a bunch of people chatting like politicians, gabbing away, deceiving people with lies, living a lie, telling themselves lies about themselves. I see people sit down and tell lies on their very self. Creepy. So if a man sit down to tell lie on his very self, then tell me something now. Are you an idiot not to know that this man is dangerous and terrible and dreadful? That if this man decides to tell a lie on you, because if he can tell a lie on himself and doesn't care, I'm telling you this, man. We are our own problem. A lot of us are self-destructive. And then when we become self-destructive, you know what we start to blame it on? Phobia. and people drop something in your yard and sprinkle this and then take your clothes off a line and you can't find one with your socks. At time you, because you're nasty, you take off your socks and leave your about and can't find a foot and you start to blame someone. So they take away your socks. These people don't even have money to buy food, much as to go to Obeah man. These Obeah men don't know do a damn thing. That's the next part of it. You hear me? Don't make it's you and your own silly mind telling you that these guys do they are scammers. They don't know nothing. It's your own mindset. When things happens, it's because you know not how powerful you are. You is the same one who heal yourself. You're an idiot. And you pay this man to believe in yourself. You pay someone to believe in yourself. Are you an idiot? So when people make threats on me and even like people say, man, them people are up here and people are let me say, listen man, them people are up here. Me a dopey conqueror. Me tell them that say, listen, me if you's a dopey, I'm a dopey conqueror. Yeah? And if you're some kind of bullbuck, I'm a lion. You understand what I'm saying to you? So we are still here on the same topic of sex, out of love and out of relationship. That a person just see a girl and a man just see a girl and tell him pretty. And 15 minutes after, him and the man they put on phone and call and a plan for have sex. That's how cheap these women has become. So I don't find myself getting involved in certain things anymore. Yeah, I try to keep myself circumspect. I try to keep myself in a position where I'm comfortable. Because I'm a father of all 14 children at this age, yeah. And the last two, one is 4 and one is 10 years old. All the rest of them are big people, So when people see me coming around and they think that it's a little kid or some kind of little young Rasta boy who is seeking attention or something like that, you make a sorry mistake. I've been there and done that, so nothing bothers me, nothing surprises me. What surprises me is when people do something good. When people does something good, it surprises me. Yeah. When people does something good, it surprises me because normally people don't do good things. Normally people doesn't say good things about people. So when someone does these things, that's when I feel honored. I feel and it surprises me. But when someone speak evil of someone, it doesn't surprise me at all because I am a victim of circumstances. Lots of people sit around on my name because I'm so important, because I'm a star. They sit around on my name to get fame and trying to make a blame game and wind up being ashamed, because most of these people are insane, because I am a recording artist who is trotting this road of music for very long. From I was 7 years old, I've never chosen music. Music has chosen me. I've been in the business for a while, so I've never seen myself in a position where I I can't get some basic things in life like having a woman, which I turned on lots of applications. I have right now on my desk here. I have lots of applications. I have lots of applications coming. See, lots of applications. All of these coming from women. All these are applications from women and to show you, even though we have telephones now, women are still so deeply interested in the Messiah. They are writing things on documenting things to send to me to convince me that I've seen something in you and I'm searching for a soulmate and all that kind of stuff. But I sit down and I said I would interview a couple of these girls, after a while when I make an assessment of who they really are. I'll send out some referrals for interview to a number of them so I can interview them and find out if they're applicable to to be a queen, to be the king. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, and that's why I don't take sex for joke, because sex is not kind of joke. I make love very seriously. I do these things very, very, very seriously. I don't play around with these things. So I can't just go around and see someone and then I just want to make love to them. That's not. It's not a joke. It's not like washing your hands or something simple as that. It's something more in depth than that, because I do these things very seriously. I don't want to have people running up and down behind me when I'm not serious, you know. And that's what gonna happen, because if I interfere with these people and they've never felt this way before, they're gonna want to find me to have these feelings all the while, and then sometimes, you know, so sometimes you can be the one who's hurting people by doing these things, instead of you feeling that you're some kind of don or some kind of king. Or that's nonsense. That's not the way a king operates. A king is not a deceiver. And when I'm in a position now, if I find someone, you know, who I consider to have that kind of tenacity and that kind of charm and that kind of way about her that triggers me off, then I would only find her irresistible, you know, and then I'd have to just conform according to the circumstances, you know what I'm saying? So don't you misinterpret sex and love, you know, because when when someone loves you, it should be unconditional. It shouldn't be someone love you and then suddenly love you again. You're a fool, man. You're making a fool of yourself, because if you love someone and then all of a sudden you're saying I love them again, love never dies, man. You have never loved them from the offset. Yeah, you had some kind of different feeling, some kind of sex feeling, or some kind of, you know, it's like you were lusting, and then you misinterpret lust for love, because both of them starts with L. But one is Lust and one is Love. Lust and Love. There are two twin brothers, lust and love. If you didn't know, they are twins. Lust and love are two Siamese twins. And these fellas are very creepy, so sometimes you don't even know who comes. Sometimes lust come and you think it's love. And sometimes love come and you think it's lust. So lots of people misinterpret these guys to be something else, you know. But let me inform you. Love bears all things. Love enfolds all things. Love endures all things. Love is the essence of all things. Love is not puffed up. Love is not unkind. Love doesn't take a record of bad things. Love cannot change. Love is eternal. So don't make a fool of yourselves, yeah? Walking around telling people that you love them. But you don't even know the first meaning, what love is all about. Catch you on another reel. It's your artist and your guy, Mr. Gyad, saying, have yourself a wonderful day. Have yourself a blessed day. Do unto others as you'd have them do unto you. That's the law of life. Do unto others as you would have them do to you. Peace out.